Here is a simple test. If you were unavailable for 1 week, could someone else run the basic parts of your household without guessing? Not perfectly, just enough. Could they find the bills that need to be paid? The insurance cards, the doctor information, the school contacts, the spare key, the person to call if something went wrong? For a lot of households, the honest answer is kind of, but it would be messy. And that is not because people are irresponsible. It is because modern households are complicated. Important information lives everywhere. A bill is in one inbox, a school form is in another, a password is in someone's head, the insurance card is in a wallet, the plumber's number is buried in a text thread, a medication list is in a portal nobody else knows how to open. The calendar is partly digital, partly paper, and partly memory. On a normal day, that can look fine. But during a hard week, the scattered system starts to show. Someone gets sick, work gets busy, a child needs something from school, a payment needs attention, travel comes up, a pipe leaks. The person who normally handles everything is unavailable. And suddenly the problem is not the emergency. The problem is that nobody knows where to look. So in this video, I want to give you a simple household system that does not require a life overhaul. It is called the 5-folder system. The point is not to build a perfect binder. The point is to make the important stuff findable. Because a resilient household is not a perfect household. It is a household that knows what to do next. The first folder is money. This is not your full financial plan. It is not an investment strategy. It is not a spreadsheet that has to be updated every day. This is the household operating folder for money basics. It should answer simple questions. What bills have to be paid every month? Which bills are automatic? Which bills require someone to take action? Where does income usually land? Which accounts are essential? What expenses could wait for a week if life got chaotic? The fastest version is 1 page. Write down the recurring bills, the due dates if you know them, and where they are paid from. That 1 page can do a lot. It reduces the chance that everything depends on one person's memory. The second folder is insurance and protection. This is where someone can find coverage information when life is already stressful. Health insurance, home or renter's insurance, auto insurance, life insurance if you have it, disability coverage if you have it, policy numbers, agent contacts, claims numbers, deductibles if you know them. This does not mean everyone needs to become an insurance expert. It means nobody should be digging through old emails at the exact moment they need a policy number, card, claim phone number, or basic coverage information. The question is simple. If someone needed the policy information, would they know where to look? The third folder is health. This is not a complete medical record system. It is a practical care folder. Doctors, medications, allergies, pharmacy, health portal names, important care instructions, emergency contacts, anything a spouse, partner, adult child, parent, babysitter, or trusted helper may need if the usual person is unavailable. For some households, this folder will be very light. For others, especially households with kids, older parents, chronic conditions, or caregiving responsibilities, this may be one of the most important folders. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to make care easier to coordinate. The fourth folder is home and family operations. This is the folder for everyday life. School contacts, childcare backup, pet care, home vendors, maintenance reminders, keys, access notes, the plumber, the HVAC company, the internet provider, the person you call when something in the house stops working. This is the category that often lives inside one person's head. And when it does, the household works until that person is sick, traveling, overwhelmed, or just unavailable. This folder is how you move from one person knows everything to the household has a system. The fifth folder is emergency and continuity. This is your rough week folder. It does not need to be dramatic. It should answer basic questions. Who do we call first? Who has a spare key? Who could help with childcare, pets, transportation, or a quick errand? Where are the important documents? What should happen if the usual bill-paying person is unavailable? What would we do during a power outage, illness, travel disruption, or weather issue? Preparedness does not have to mean fear. Prepared can simply mean fewer decisions under stress. Now here is the part that matters. Do not start by building the perfect version. Start with the 30-minute version. Create 5 folders, digital, physical, or both. Money, insurance and protection. Health, home and family operations. Emergency and continuity. Then put one useful page in each folder. Not everything, just the first useful page. For money, list recurring bills. For insurance, list policy names and contact points. For health, list doctors, medications, allergies and pharmacy. For home operations, list school, childcare, pet, vendor and access basics. For emergency and continuity, list who to call and what someone should know if the usual person is unavailable. That is enough to start. Then share access with the right person. That might be a spouse, partner, adult child, trusted family member, or whoever makes sense in your situation. And then review it once a quarter. The system only has to be current enough to be useful. There are a few mistakes to avoid. The first mistake is making it too complicated. If it takes 10 hours to build, most people will never build it. The second mistake is hiding it so well that no one can find it. Security matters, especially for passwords and sensitive information, but the household still needs an access plan. For passwords, consider a reputable password manager or another secure method that fits your household. The third mistake is never reviewing it. A folder system from 3 years ago is better than nothing, but a folder system reviewed every few months is much more useful. And the fourth mistake is thinking this is only for emergencies. It is not. A good household system makes normal life easier too. It reduces the mental load. It makes handoffs easier. It makes busy weeks less chaotic. It helps more than one person understand how the household runs. That is resilience, not paranoia, not perfection. Just a household that knows where to look and what to do next. If you want to see where your own household is strong and where things may be scattered, take the free Household Resilience Check at resiliencelab.life. It looks across money, health, home, emergency readiness, documents, and support systems. It is not about judging your household, it is about finding what to fix first. This video is educational only and is not financial, legal, medical, insurance, emergency management, or cybersecurity advice. Use it as a starting point and consult qualified professionals for your situation.